behind your back gently. Some gentle head and neck rolls through the front. Assess where you're at with your shoulders and your neck. Maybe just pause. Like for me, I'm going to just peel away my chin. Come back to the center. Go to the other side. Peel away my chin. Come back one more time just like that. Tuck your chin to your chest. And then when you get over to the side, peel, close your mouth. Pull your rib cage in. Go back to the other side. Slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time, around your shoulders, down you go. Letting yourself just hang upside down, shake your head yes and no. Interlace those fingers, squeeze and just assess. Pedal those knees, exhale your breath. Maybe pause and hold one of those hamstrings to stretch. Tuck your chin to your chest, puff your upper back, slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Reach those hands all the way up in the air. Step back into a lunge position on your mat. Nice and high, square off the hips, open the chest. Just stretch the back. Don't do the lunge yet. Just open up the chest, squeezing the back muscles as you pull those elbows down, warming up through those shoulder blades. Good. Come to the center. Roll down again. Round all the way. Quick IT band stretch. Let your head drop. Other side, same thing. Let your head drop. Slowly roll up again. Reach those hands all the way up to the sky. Other leg goes back. Reach back and pull. Squeeze open. Push back that heel. Feel that stretch in the back hip flexor. Come to the top of your mat. Put your feet slightly turned out with those toes, feet about hip distance, going down and up into squats. Going down to the bottom, give me a little pulse. Come back up. Little pulse at the bottom, come up, and then rise up onto those toes. Little pulse. Warm up those calves. Maybe you can fire up those calf muscles at the top. Up. Little pulse. Exhale your breath. If you're holding it, let it go. Down. And up. One more. Come up. Good. Side lunge. Bum drives back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing on the other side. 8 here. 8. We have these today. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And I have this as an option out if you want to step off of it instead of, you'll see when we do it. Come really wide, toes and knees out. Really open up. So find, almost feeling like a stretch through the front. If you're tight in those hips, you'll feel this. Toes really wide, little bounce at the bottom. Bounce. Good. Bum still driving back, abs are pulling in. Little pulse, 2 more. Good, come to the top of your mat, take a big inhale, breath. Exhale, going down. Let's warm up with some core here. Step back to plank. Hands under shoulders, knees. Trying to really straighten into those legs by pushing into the heels, but notice if you're too far away, okay? So sometimes I see this, where the hands are way out here. Bring your hands underneath you, puff up that upper back. Push through your heels and mountain climb. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Puff up that upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to downward dog just to give us a quick little moment. Pedal those heels. Sit bones to the sky. Send your bum way high. Come forward, back, Spider-Man, mountain climbers. So off to the side, little side crunch for 8, 7, 6. Be like a robot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, downward dog again. Stretch. Good. This time come forward. You're going to pick up the hands. Maybe put the feet a little bit wider apart. Opposite hand tap. 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 So tapping your shoulder. We're going to start counting here. 10. Try not to roll. 8. 6. 4. And 1. Come back. This time come down into a child's pose. Toes together. Knees apart. Let that forehead drop through. Maybe make an arrow with those hands. Roll the forward, maybe stretch the arrow out. Maybe bend it. Rolling the forehead, maybe switching the hand on top. Hands to the right, bum to the left. Reach and stretch. Look underneath that armpit. Really lengthening out the body. Inhale and exhale. Other side, lengthen it out. With standing, gravity is like shrinking us when we're standing, so we're trying to stretch ourselves out. Come to your side, raise, so you're going to come onto your elbow and your feet, or elbow and your knee. You're going to come up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Give me a quick sideline quad stretch. Push your hip forward. Flip yourself all the way around. Elbow and feet or elbow and knee. You've got 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick sideline, quad come down, push the hip forward, heel towards the bum. Flip yourself over. Come to elbow plank. Elbows and feet, tap your knees 8 times. 8, tuck it in. 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold. Pull in that belly button for 10. Pull it in. Squeeze those quads for 7. Breathe for 4. And gently come down. Give yourself another child's pose. And then up into a cat-cow position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Release by arching, inhaling. Exhale. Round, tuck your chin, tuck your tail. Moving around that body, maybe doing some more cat-cows, just working through the spine, wherever it feels good. Downward dog, guys. Quick leg stretch, then we go. Swing through, rotate, and fold. Just quickly, fold and hold, just a couple. Come back through plank, go back to downward dog, go to the other side. Open up that hip. Swing through to lunge. Rotate open. Fold. Open. Fold. Good. Come back through downward dog. Walk your hands and feet together. Interlace those fingers. Squeeze the head and neck again. Slowly roll up. Okay. Lunge, side lunge. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to move this out of the way, first of all. You're going to pick up some weights. be too heavy. I have 15s, guys. This might be what I normally pick, but I might have to grab 12s. So here, press all the way. Yeah. So I'm going to do 12s. You can go heavier if you want to. We have both sides. We're timing it for 5-0 seconds. Here's an option. So I'm just showing you without the side lunge. You can do a side squat press, and I don't have a lot of room here to press. I'm going to stick with the side lunge, but if you want that extra elevation, you might like it, okay? This you can't do. You can't do that, okay? So it's down to squat or it's a side lunge, okay? Got it? So side lunge to press. If you don't want to press above your head too, that would be an option for me, I guess, if I didn't want to press above my head with my shoulder. You could just curl, okay? Ready or not? In 3, 2, and 1. Time is on. You're going. So bum drives back, and then you press. I'm going to show it to you more fluid. So here, fluid. If you need that pause at the top to curl press, you can do it that way. Or notice, I'm just bringing the weights up as I come up. Core is engaged. My elbows are neutral as I press. We're hitting this a lot today, so you'll see I'm probably going to end up curling, which then I probably could grab heavier. 2, 1, go. So down. Same thing. You're still doing these presses. This is lots of shoulders when we do this. As I say that with a sore shoulder. Abs in. So bringing them up more powerfully. It looks a little bit more like one movement to the top. Or you kind of pause, curl, press. No matter what, it's all still right. Bum drives back in that lunge. All right, legs only this next one. So grabbing heavier. I might have to pause a couple times here as I show you. So I'm going to grab 20s in my hand. Okay, so it looks like this. We've done this lots, by the way. I'm going to show it to you side so I have room. So you're here. Squat, lunge, lunge. Now, if you have this option, you can stand here. Squat, lunge, lunge. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Same exact thing on the floor or on the step. Grabbing those heavy weights, 7 seconds. Getting ready, squat to start, narrow squat. Squat, lunge, lunge. Squat, it can be a baby lunge. You can think of it like a single leg squat, where you just put your tippy toe down. This is your leg burn. So I'm moving a bit quicker, but you don't have to. I want you to keep your balance and your form. Might be fun to try 25s even on that next time. All right, next one is back. So TRX, I'm going to do one narrow, one wide. If you want to try the weights that way, you can. You would do one narrow, one wide, okay? And then you can come to standing. So you could do one narrow, one wide, stand. Okay? Got it? We're going in 2 seconds. So I'm here. I'm going to do one narrow, one wide. Just walking my feet a little closer. One narrow, one wide. Wide, one narrow, one wide, one narrow, one wide, wide. Good job. Okay, moving on to the floor. Okay, this is a bit, we need a moment here. You're going to do chest press. If you don't have that, it's fine. Okay, but you're going to put your feet on the Bosu. So feet are going to be elevated. So anywhere where you can elevate your feet, because you're going to go into a glute bridge. Okay, so we're going back from back to chest. Timed. Okay, I know it's a lot of kind of moving around, but 3, 2, and 1. So your hips are up and your chest press. Oh, my Bosu is slippery today. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it got wiped. So just a regular chest press. If you prefer a push-up situation, you guys, go for it here. You can do push-up to mountain climber. Okay, I'm giving you a couple options. My push-ups are horrible for my shoulder, so I'm just gonna leave it for now and focus here. You could always flip, so you're having the Bosu underneath your head and neck as well. I'm just doing it a little different today. Squeeze. Good, gently coming up. We have to get up. We're gonna do deadlift to curl. Okay, pause. So, heavy weights, maybe 25s. You're here, you're gonna have your weights beside you, hammer curl or rotation curl. One deadlift, one curl. Here we go, in 4, 3, 2, 1. So one deadlift, one curl. Heavy. Maybe you just want deadlifts, maybe you just want curls. We kind of have a lot of arms, so you can decide. Maybe you want 2 deadlifts. 2. All right, grab a sip of water. Now we got to remember what we just did. So, starting with the side lunges. Make sure nothing's in your way. I'll leave this here. It's side lunge to press. By the way, guys, you also have the option to do one weight here. So you're not using both arms, okay? If you want to switch sides, and you might need to be able to go heavier. That is completely your option, okay? Getting ready, 10 seconds. I'm going this way. I'm going to go this way. 2, 1. Press. I think my watch just said low power mode, so we'll see what happens. Have to use the timer beside me. Keep going here, guys. Don't put the weights down. I just want to see what the timer's doing. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. And I'm going to switch to this other one. It should be 2, 1. Okay, get ready for the other side. I'm going to put it here on the iPad. You're not going to be able to hear it though this time, okay? So it's going to be in my ears. In 3, 2, 1. Other side. Other side. So you're here. If you can see the red, you're probably not watching, you're focusing on yourself. Don't worry, I'm just going to call you off. I'll be hearing it. This doesn't really have a countdown, it has like a ding. But I can kind of look behind me. We have 20 seconds. Okay, that's it there. I think there's a 12-second rest. Squat, lunge, lunge. I'm going to grab my 25s. Okay, here we go. 1 squat, 2 lunges. Can't talk. Heavy weights. Keep your form. Keep breathing. 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Rows or flies. 1 row, 1 fly. Thinking of switching the order, guys, so we end up on the ground. But it doesn't, well, I guess it's the same difference. If you're on the TRX, controlling it back. Christmas present if you don't have it, TRX. Put it on your wish list. Good job, you guys. Okay, let's stay up. Just because we're standing and finish on the floor, so we don't have that transition. Deadlift, curl. 2 deadlifts, 1 curl. I am going to take 25s. I might not curl. Okay, I might just deadlift just because of my arm. 2 deadlifts. If you want more legs, oh, because curling a 25, right? It's a power curl. A little bit of momentum. All right, now we do the chest press to glute. I'm going to switch the direction. I didn't feel good on that other one. You pick. Head on the floor, head on the Bosu. Hips up, if you can, the whole time, or down and up. Open, close, squeeze. Keep those hips up here if you can for the last 20 seconds. Keep them up. Squeeze your bum tight. Squeeze your hamstrings, glutes, quads, chest. Good job. Breathe. Press. Higher reps. Heavier weight. Pause. Oh, what am I doing? No, I'm not timing on this watch. It's gonna die. Pausing here. All right, number 3. Okay guys, heavier heavier weight, higher rep, can't talk. I'll keep these over here. All right, here we go. Side lunge. I'm gonna go this way first, not here. 3, it's already started, so everybody go. 1, 2, 3, go. My shoulder actually feels a little bit better today. Just don't want to push it. Make sure your chest is up in these side lunges, guys. You're still driving your bum back. We're going to take the arms out of the equation for me for these last 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Getting ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You can make it a little power press. Stop. Legs. Pick them up, heavy as you can. Lunge, squat, lunge. Go. Squat. When you grab those heavy weights, it makes a difference. 3, 2, 1. Back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 1 narrow. Wide. Guys, if you want to do plank rows, you can. We had those the other day and on Monday. This is essentially a standing plank row, but with both arms. Find those muscles. Stop. Deadlifts to curl. I'm only going to do deadlifts, no curling here, just because this arm is starting to feel it. Go. 2 deadlifts and a curl, heavy curl, power curl, or just deadlifts. I'm going to squeeze back my shoulder blades at the top. So at the top, I'm going to do a little squeeze back. Just to reset my posture. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, just while we get down here. I need a sip. Chest press, glutes. Not 25s. All right, 10-second countdown is on. Make sure you're on here. Go, 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 go. Like I said, if you want some push-ups today, here they are. Maybe you do about 8 to 10 chest presses, and then you flip over and you do some push-ups. You can do some decline push-ups with your feet on the Bosu. I feel like I would teach that to you guys if I could, with my shoulder being healthy. 8 seconds. Good, gently coming down, pause. Okay, squatter. Stretch if you need to. Technically, this is our last set. I say technically. We will do a finisher. We'll probably do some sort of full body burpee situation with weights. This is it. So grab those heavy weights. I told you it was quick. Okay. We'll also, of course, do some more core stuff, based things. Keep doing that, so automatic. 9 seconds, we're going. Side lunge to press. Here we go, make it good. 2, 1, go. Okay, so I'm gonna press every second one. So just ignore. I'm gonna do every second one, just for my arms' sake. I just have to do legs. 3, oh, it's done. I was like, I gotta do my legs. Getting ready for the other side. I'm gonna press every second one. Go. Oh, I shouldn't do that. When you're ready. 6, 5. Go. Oh my God. Stop. Ugh. Back. How are you doing? Hopefully you're getting tired, feeling your central nervous system. Go. 1 narrow. 1 wide. 1 narrow. 1 wide. This is tough, guys, because it creates tension in the neck. Okay, so be careful. Sometimes it's good just to do range of motion with really light weights here. You don't want to cause any injury. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Deadlifts. To curl. I'm moving down to 20s. I had 25s before because I'm going to attempt this curl. Good. 2 deadlifts. Curl. All right. Chest press, here we go. Sorry, I guess you guys can't hear the beep, and here I am making you switch. You're probably like, what is she doing? She didn't give us a warning, sorry. In the zone, and I can hear it in my ear. Keep thinking you guys can hear it, but you can't. Squeeze. All the way up. Open, close. Push it up, guys. 6, 5. And rest. Bring it down. Okay. Just from here, do a nice fold over, stretch, grab water, whatever you need to do. I'll pause this. It is 9:43. We are going to do a quick finisher. It's 8 reps. It's going to be an ultimate burpee. You're going to add the tricep push-up at the bottom. You're going to do rows, and you're going to come up and curl press if it's available to you. Okay? So, water first. Heavy weights. Challenge yourself. I'm going to grab 20s today. I know, it's nuts. Not sure why I'm doing that, but I am. 8 reps. I'm not going to press above my head though. Okay? But I'm going to attempt the tricep on the bottom. I guess if I'm going to do the tricep, I need this mat. So for your knees, guys, we need to go down to the tricep for your knees. You need the cushioning. Okay, stand at the top of your mat. We're counting this. I want you to do 2 squats. The second squat, you're going down. So 1 squat, go down again, jump back. Now, here is where we're going to do the tricep push-up. So you can do it from your feet or your knees. You're going to give me 1 tricep push-up. Come back to plank. Big row. Okay, come up, listen. You're doing a deadlift to a curl. If you don't want the deadlift, 2 curls to a press, guys. I'm not pressing. Do you got all that? Let's try it again. 1 squat. Do it again. Go down, jump or step back. Push up. Plank row. Jump or step up. Deadlift down. Curl press. Press. Good. Squat down. 1. Squat down again. Put your weights down. Jump or step back. Tricep push up. Plank row. Try the tricep push up from your feet if you want. Come up. 1 deadlift, curl press. Deadlift, curl press. That was 3 of 8. Here we go. 1 squat. Squat again. Go down. Weights are narrow. Try the tricep. Plank row. Jump or step up. Come up. Deadlift, curl. That was 4, you're halfway. 2 squats, go. Squat. Down, tricep. Come back. Row. Row. Jump or step. Deadlift. Curl press. 3 more. Squat. Squat again, go down. Jump or step back. Tricep. Plank row. Jump or step up. Deadlift. Curl press. 2 more. Squat. Squat again. Go down. Tricep. Plank. Deadlift. Curl. Last one, best one. Squat. Go again. Plank. Tricep. Plank. Row. Jump or step. Deadlift. Curl. Press. Good job. On the wall, because I need it. Open up through your chest, front of the shoulder. Fun finisher. Yeah, I just feel it right here. Just right here. If you have something to put your leg up on, head above the heart, hamstring stretch to square off the hips. Maybe reach towards the toe. Maybe your hand is on your thigh. Stick your bum out. Same thing on the other side. Standing quad stretch, just keeping your head above our heart. 1 more sec. Sweaty. All right, come down onto your elbows. Push through your feet. Suck your belly button to your spine. Tuck it in, tap here 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze your quads to your knees and give yourself a nice, beautiful child's pose here. Reach those hands away, roll the forehead, and exhale your breath. Hands to the right, bum to the left, side stretch. Look under your armpit. Switch to the other side. Okay, quick core on the side with some side glute action. I'm going to get my hockey mat for this. You're going to go onto one side and your elbow. And your knee. Now, if you want to grab a band here, you can as well. You don't need to. You can go and you can go up onto your feet. It's totally up to you. I'm going knee and elbow. I'm here. Staying up the whole time. Flex the foot. We're going to lift here. Lift. Lift. So push your hips towards me. Lift your hips off the ground. Flex your foot. You're working both sides. We're going to count here. 10. Stay up. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Stay up. 4. 3. Stay. 2. 1. The bottom leg's going to come up and you're going to stretch it into a figure 4 seated. Big inhale breath, sinking your hips to the ground. Lay down if you want to. Breathing, letting it go. I'm going to get a new Apple Watch, guys. It's very exciting. Mine's dying. I think mine's like, well, it's now really dead, but it doesn't even stay charged throughout the whole day, so it's a pain in the butt. Other side, lift your hips and I need it. So, lift. Push your hips towards me, lift high. We're counting 10 here. 10, flex your foot. 9, feel the burn. 8, 7, hips strengthening. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, bottom leg comes up. So now I don't even know what time it is. Oh, my iPad will tell me. All right, we're going to stretch for the last few minutes. You can take off your shoes and socks if you want. Monday I'll be back. Some of you guys are probably doing this on a Saturday, no problem. Let your head go. Let me know what you think, guys. I always like to know. What was a fun workout? Wednesday. If you hadn't done Wednesday, it's kind of fun. Just folding over, shake out that leg, kind of just like a recovery stretch. I'm going to take off my shoes. Come to a lunge position here on your knee. Roll the hip down. All right, so the consensus from talking to everybody that I've talked to in September, not enough of you, by the way. If you still need to book, let me know, is that we're stressed. Is that we feel busy, we feel unable. We're being hard on ourselves though, I think, number one. Number two, you need to pick what your strategy is going to be. Is the strategy going to be just focusing on what you can control? So if sleep is feeling out of your control, which is not good, then you can only do so much, okay? So you have to do what you can control. Guys, I'm going back and forth here into these lunges and hamstring stretches. Really breathe as you're doing it, as I talk. So really being careful of your balance, okay? So if you know you're not sleeping, are you doing a really hard workout or are you going for an outdoor walk? Okay, your hormonal profile might not want that hard workout, but I will say this, timed weights, some sort of a weight workout is going to be okay. Okay, if you have the energy to lift weights, it's fine. Should you probably do any crazy cardio? No. It's probably too much cortisol if you're not sleeping and you're stressed. Okay, so that's kind of rule number one. And then number two, when you're stressed and tired, you're going to eat your tired and your stress. You're going to crave more sweets. You have to come up with some strategies of what you're going to do instead. So you have to pause, take a moment and say, I'm only going to have one. These are your options. I'm going to have one and then I'm going to be done. One and done. Or I am not having it in the house. Probably the best strategy. Or number two, I'm going to have something else instead. Or take myself away from the situation. Okay? Some of the strategies can be go have a shower, go have a hot bath, have a tea that's a sweet tea, something else sweet like maybe yogurt and berries. If you're actually hungry, like truly hungry, maybe you do need something to eat. You can make it like some sort of like a fruit situation, maybe with some peanut butter or a piece of cheese. Okay, so, and then give yourself a moment because that craving will pass. I promise it will, but you gotta be a little, when we have those like attacks where we just want to take it and have it, we're not even thinking. We're searching for that thing to make us feel good because we're not feeling good. Okay, we're stressed or we're tired. Coming into pigeon pose here, go to downward dog, pedal those heels. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I've had some of the same conversations with many of you. Of course, sleep and stress are at the top of the pyramid, but I know how that's not an easy thing to fix for a lot of you. So some of that might mean a big life change, which is impossible, right? Maybe it's not possible because of money you can't, or the kids' busyness, like all the things, guys, it's all the things. So just be mindful, educate yourself, phone me, let's talk about what your strategy is going to be. Do you need a pep talk? I always need a pep talk. I want someone to pep talk me. I think Jordana actually pep talks me, especially when I'm lifting and I shouldn't. I'm not sure it's working. Okay, pigeon here. You can drop all the way. So if you're going to drop all the way, what you also can do is make this more like a figure 4 stretch and bring that leg up. I find that really challenging. A deer pose where you just, I love this one, where you just make this front leg completely 90, back leg 90, and you fold over your front leg. Feels really good. You're going to take your back leg, so everyone's going to drop onto your hip. You're going to lift up that front one, tuck this one even under more. Get those sit bones on the ground and twist and stretch the glute this direction. Sit up nice and tall. I keep looking at the time. Oh my gosh. Every day I want to finish early. It's never happening. That's okay. We had a good workout. We have to stretch. We have to. You're going to go out of this the same way you came in. Take that leg behind you. Push through your hands. Go back to downward dog. And then the other leg will come forward into that pigeon position, whichever position you preferred. Exhale into this and hold. Breathe. And I'm going to drop down into this deer position here, folding over my leg. Good, gently coming up, tuck this leg in maybe a bit more, bring that back leg up, try to get both sit bones on the ground, sit up tall. All right guys, I'm going to do a body twist and let you go. If you're feeling like you need to roll your body, and you're here right now, you're in a place where you have your foam roller accessible, take 5 minutes, trust me, it makes a massive difference. Glutes, IT band, hip flexors, back of the shoulder. I'm going to do some of that right now. Lie all the way down, just nice big long stretch. We're going to make a nice twist for that spine. Hug your right knee up to your chest nice and tight. Roll your ankles. Both directions. Take your knee out to the side first. Then take it all the way across your body. Gentle twist. Open up through the chest. See if you can get your shoulders down. You might even want to shift your hips, extend that front or top leg out. Gently come back, reach long, hug the other knee. Tight, tight, tight. Take it out to the armpit. Over you go.